We are about to get underway here at Morn Team Kia Oval. Moon and Walling in the middle. Probably give that first one to the Eagles and they're away. Tied against their own point post. Just goes over the head of Tente.
Clever mark, Caitlin Couch, wasn't it? Diving low.
Sliding in, had to pick up the pieces. Gives herself a bit more space from 50. Gets it right to the goal square. Juggling mark, points to the air, says, I've grabbed that. She gets her day started with a goal. Gets the Panthers underway as well. What can often happen with repeated entries is it gets clogged up, but it hasn't happened for South Adelaide in their forward 50. Now Baxter from the angle and the finish. Well, you'll see that again. Lily Baxter, that looked impossible and it was perfect from the South Adelaide goal, which has been under siege in this first quarter. Hang on in the ruck contest. It's going to be another entry. Maxwell, they spread for her. She takes her time. Short leads her on. Wants to stick it right down the throat of the player who was made their way out the back of the pack. The Panthers have 2 goals. They now have 3. It's been an electric start.
As they press towards keeping a clean sheet in this first term.
Well, it was Molly Jenkins who debuted last week and was impressive. She's held her spot. One-on-one battle. Inside 50. The bounce was cruel. The hesitation step. And the snap was superb. They piled on 4 now.
Not much of a kick though, just an up and under. And onto that easily was Charlton. Centering kick. Archibald again. Just bounced off her chest. She's good enough to follow up. Gets a handball. And now a chain of handballs. Ends up with Cockatoo Motlap, who puts through another one. That was Lakoya Cockatoo Motlap. And that is 5 for the Panthers. Fell to Walling. And now she plays on. Chips a high ball. Going back though. Taking a nice intercept mark was the South Adelaide.
Doesn't get outside 50. Comes straight back in. At the front, O'Neill gives a handball. Wanted Lutzi. Might have copped a high one. She did. Strokes it. Nicely. Nails it. It does come out. Blandon. Try to burst a kick through a pack. That was going to be hard. Fremantle goes backwards. Umpire's seen one. It's going to be a free kick right in the square.
We're only early days, third term. Now they reload again. Not quite for Faulkner. Probably just needed to use the first option there. Oh, come on, Ump was the call from the crowd. Cutting plays on. Roved brilliantly, but just as brilliantly run down.
Thought it was pretty clean from Dowrick. Has to brush one tackle. Did. Got slung. Ball came out of her hands.
A nest of Eagles, though, waiting for that footy. Holt ran into trouble. Still got rid of it. They keep the ball moving forward. Trengove, hurried snap. Excellent diving mark. Definitely close enough, if good enough. The Eagles are a high-octane attack. 122 more points for than any other side in the comp. South Adelaide taking it right up to them. Evans, tight against the line.
Oh.
Ball bounces back to her. Now she has a second crack at it. Might work out. Front position. Well, it was a mark or a free kick in the end. Tricky one, you'll see it right behind on the SANFLW now cameras. She steers that one perfectly.
Grandstand side, SANFLW now commentary box side. Good contest. And a good mark too from Latonya Cockatoo Motlap. She chips a high ball. Probably needed that one to be a little bit more deliberate, but it didn't matter. There's Goitis soaking up a lot of clock in doing so. Ball's going to go over the back. Dowrick arcing all the way around. This time is Evans. Can she bend it the right way? She can. Well, they've turned it over. Did really well in that contest. Quick kick away under the scream of the crowd. But Pratt again chiming in. Defensive mark.
Of clock that they can. Big contest out of side. Great mark. Taya Maxwell around the ground. He's holding them in good stead. The Eagles reload again though. Lutzi, all South Adelaide again.
Got the right hand, the ball in the right hands of the kicker too. Cutting, loads up, gets it about 25 out. Goes through the hands of one. They might be happy to rush this. They do. Eventually. Back to 4 points.
Have they done enough, the Panthers? Very close to the man in the mark was Jenkins, standing tall. Great mark, Viz Gordis.
The undefeated ladder leaders, Maxwell, goes down the line. Happy to run it out. Boundary throw in, siren goes. Well, they've travelled from South Adelaide, the long trip down. They came to Morn Team Kia Oval to face a side that was yet to lose a game on the top of the table.